Alright then guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 54 of my playthrough for Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia. It looks like, guys, I think this is going to be the last episode. We will see how we get on and how long it takes, but I'm pretty sure we can take it in this episode. It might be a bit of a longer one, so, buckle yourselves in and let's go for it. Just a quick recap as to what happened at the end of the last one. We had the ultimate victory, I think, for the campaign, which was great. Now we want to obviously continue and take the entirety of Britannia, which includes Ireland. So that's the next job. And yeah, not much else. We took England, we took Wales, and we're going to continue with that now. So we've already started the attack in Ireland, so we're going to continue there, kind of coming in from the north this side. Let's actually just go to the tactical map here and I can show you. So yeah, I've got my armies kind of along this border here. We're going to push south. We've also got these armies over here in the south of Wales. We'll probably cross the sea here and attack from the east of Ireland as well. Let's do it. Let's get this done. We are at the end of a turn, so I'm going to be hitting the end turn button here before we get started. Just before we do that, just want to mention down in the description below, there's links to my social media, so that's Twitter and Instagram. If you want to give me a follow over there, guys, that is greatly appreciated. I'm going to be posting sort of any updates, announcements, and that kind of thing, usually on Twitter. So yeah, if you want to keep up to date, that's the place to do it. Right then guys, let's just have a quick look through these things here. We've got damaged buildings, which we can quickly fix. I'm not going to bother with anything else there. Risk of rebellion, it's fine. We have an army up there waiting, and then low public order, not too bothered about those ones. So let's end the turn and crack on. Alright then, looks like we've still not finished off Weissing. I thought we had. Maybe that's just my memory being bad, but they've got an army left. I think we've taken all their settlements. So they're attacking me now pretty much out of desperation, so we are going to auto-resolve this one. And I'm sure we will win it, so that's good. I think that should be Weissing dealt with now as well. We'll find out at the start of the next turn, I guess. Alright, cool. So we've got an event here. We've seen this quite a few times. And again, I'm not too bothered about it anymore, so let's just lose the influence for Guthfrid, and we'll have to check on Kopsig as well. He might have low loyalty. Again, not too much of an issue at this late stage in the campaign, so that's fine. As expected as well, Weissing are now gone, so that's good. We actually have somewhere under siege, and I think this is a rebellion, so we will check on that shortly. That's going to have to be dealt with before the end of the campaign, if I want to call it, the entirety of Britannia. Make sure any rebels and rebellions are down as well. Nothing terrible. Well, okay. Anun's gone insane, so that is bad, but again, it's fine. And Aengrim's gained Herder, so that's okay. Right then, so we've got a few armies that are on the coast here in England, and kind of need to get these guys moving across to Ireland. Problem is they've got quite a fair way to go. It's not going to be easiest of voyages, and they might not even get there before we manage to take most of the things anyway, so I don't know how important it's going to be, but we might as well send them over. The only other reason I can think to keep them here is just in case of rebellion and that kind of thing, but it doesn't look like we've got low public order anywhere apart from right up in the north, so we should be fine. Also got here the option to take some I'll do some research, should I say. Now, we are actually losing money, so that's something. I'm actually too sure why we're losing money, because we should... Well, we shouldn't be losing money. We were, like, massively in the positive numbers before, and we've managed to get ourselves back down the Hay-King track. Alright, fair enough. Well, it's something we'll have to deal with. Maybe I'll spend a few moments kind of just going through the buildings and upgrading things here and there. In order to get our income back up again. I wonder if maybe the last bit of research I took maybe cost us a bit of money somewhere. Can't really remember, if I'm being totally honest. In terms of research this time, what do we want to do? Well, we've completely maxed out the civic trees, so let's just continue. I don't know, maybe siege warfare. I just don't want to hurt my income anymore. And a lot of these ones are going to increase upkeep costs for things, so I want to stay away from those if I can. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We might even just stop doing research soon. We could even stand down an army, maybe. That's another option that we have. Of all my generals, well, Wolfrath's one of my more junior generals who, again, we probably don't need. You know what, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to disband this army here. maybe another one. Let's see. Keep right-clicking by accident. Yeah, let's disband him. So that drops us a couple of thousand, which is good. Who else have I even got lying around? Yeah, I don't want to really get rid of too many more armies. Maybe one more from over here. Don't think we need this many.
Ready for combat.
Which general's this? Anund. He just became insane, so he might be one to get rid of, actually. And he's only level 1, so yeah, let's just stand this army down as well. Bit of a waste, but there we go. Helps the financial situation that we're in at the moment. And that kind of allows me now to build some infrastructure and so on. Let's have a look at where we've got like the least amounts of income coming in. To be honest here, which is way up in the north, I think. Let's just get upgrading here. Anything that's going to bring us money, which is most of these things. Yep, get those going. I mean, it'll take a few turns for these things to kick in, but that's alright. These Irish settlements I'm not too keen on spending money on, just in case we end up losing them again. Not likely, but it could happen. Let's just keep upgrading certain things. I'm only going to do this one time. I don't think there's any need to continue doing this after we've done it this time. Wouldn't have thought so anyway. Yeah, let's leave it at that. We've already got some buildings on the way as well, so income should start to creep up again, which is good. Now, armies then. So let's have a look at this rebellion we've got up in the north first of all. Because this one's a little bit of a concern, I guess. So there's a 12 stack here. Bonace over here has a garrison, which could probably repel these guys, but we kept this army up here for this reason, so let's just get them into the port there. And then maybe we'll attack. We should be able to auto-resolve that, I would have thought. Yeah, of course we can. Alright, cool. Deals with those rebels, which is what we want. That's perfect. We'll take the replenishment, but it should be fine. I'll actually keep these guys here now as well. Because if there's going to be a rebellion, it's probably going to be in this settlement here. I think. Okay, who else have we got? Let's start moving these guys across from Wales. Now, the reason I wanted to kind of keep these guys here potentially was in case they send anyone over. You know, actually, that's probably a better plan. Seeing as though there's only 2 armies and we did disband a couple, let's just keep these guys kind of standing in defence over here. I think that's good enough. Down here in the south, though, the Bringers of Ragnarok. I wouldn't mind getting them into the fight. But I do think by the time we get there, it's going to be too late. But we'll do it. We'll do it anyway. Okay, got a big 20 stack here from Lachlan. We've got rebels over this side as well, so they're not going to be a threat until we decide to go attack them. Let's deal with that side last. We've actually got over here the Fury of Tyr. We're going to take this settlement and move down the coast this way. Occupy that one. And what about these guys? Where are they going? They can come take this settlement here. Cool, occupy that one as well. Income is now looking healthy. Maybe I should have done all this before standing those armies down. Maybe. Never mind. It's fine. Okay, these guys, let's just continue on taking settlements along the way. Obviously, this will all increase our income. It's good. Gonna have low public orders in Ireland as we kind of come through, but that's fine. Got quartermaster given to these guys. Let's also give them siege engineer. All these armies here. Now this is Kittle, who is up in the north, who just put down that rebellion. Let's give him another point into quartermaster in case he has to move about a little bit. And let's head back down to Ireland again. Who did we have left to move? These guys have all moved. Okay, so we've got this one left now. Now let's make a start on you know, challenging these guys here. We're not going to be able to fight them this turn, but if we keep these guys together, they're going to have to attack me together as well, so not going to go well for them. Probably means they'll try to get around me, take one of my settlements, maybe. We'll see. We will see. Ragnald as well. Where's Ragnald at? Okay, so these guys are now going to sit here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Now we can keep an eye on this army and see what they do. If they don't cross the sea over here, then we'll probably go over. And strictly speaking, tactically speaking, it would make sense for them to kind of head over this way where there's less resistance. But we'll see. We'll see what they do anyway. I think that's everybody moved. Ragnald, we know where he is. Yeah, that's everybody. So let's end the turn. It's going to be some quick turns, I would imagine, again this episode. But let's get straight into it. All right then. So Intriga. It's another event here. Again, I think we've seen this before, but I'll read through it anyway because I can't remember. So the people don't respond well to enforced authority, especially when someone with an agenda whispers in their ear. So this means we've got -3 to public order for 6 turns everywhere. Okay. Could be a problem because it might cause rebellions in places we don't want them, but should be fine. Okay, Wulfnoth has lost loyalty because we stopped him from being a general, and same with Anund as well. So we'll check on both of these guys, actually. I don't think... Okay, actually. Wulfnoth has got loyalty of 3. So that might need looking at. Who else? No, actually, it's just Anund who we need to watch out for. He's got a loyalty of 2. Let's give him an estate just to appease him. Let's find him on here first. Got so many of them now. Let's just give him a couple of estates there, and that should keep him happy. Appease him is what we want. So in between turns there, we did have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this army here of Vedrofjord have decided to start sailing across. Now, did start moving this army into this settlement here. I'm going to put them back, just because it looks like they're heading a bit further north than I would like them to. And then I think with the Swords of Wayland, we'll pop them into this settlement here. And then we're kind of covering our base, all our bases. You know, this army can get down here if they need to, and these guys can head up north if they need to. With the Bringers of Ragnarok then as well, I think we're going to do the same thing we were planning and just get them moved over this way. They are almost definitely going to take attrition at sea. So we're going to land and take one of the smaller settlements and just start replenishing. We may lose this army, maybe. We will see. Ingrim's been one of our longest standing generals, so it'd be sad to see him go, but let's put him to good use. There's not much point in keeping him around otherwise, so we'll see. Alright, now let's head back to Ireland then. Let's go to the northern side first just to see where the army of Lachlan went. There they are. Yeah, we want to go sort of keep an eye on these guys. I don't want them taking any of our settlements, so, you know, getting behind us and that kind of thing. Let's keep these guys all together. I don't want to take any settlements on the way. I just want to deal with this army first, and then maybe deal with these rebels as well. And yeah, then we'll start sort of sweeping back down south. Oh god, apologies there, guys. I just had a massive coughing fit, so I can't remember what I was saying before I stopped speaking. But anyway, I think I was saying something along the lines of we want to keep these guys chasing Lachlan. Then we're going to head them down south. So for these armies here, we'll just keep them going south. And we've got a walled settlement here with a full garrison. So let's go besiege this one first. We might need to bring in this army as well. So I think maybe... Actually, let's get the siege equipment building first of all. And yeah, we might want to bring this army across this way. I think we do. I think that's probably the smart thing to do. And then we can bring this army across this settlement here. Let's just check the garrison here as well. See, that's only a small garrison, so 20 stack will be able to take that, I think. Yeah, let's go after this settlement first, and then we can go help besiege that one. And then we've got another walled settlement here as well, which looks like a big one. Does not have a big garrison, so that one will be alright to take with one army as well. Okay, so let's get this going. This army we can take this settlement first and then move up. Do that. This time now it's kind of just moving these guys around and taking settlements pretty unopposed. So I apologise if this is a little bit dull to watch, but hopefully you're as excited as I am to finally finish this campaign, if you've been watching along. Someone's got attrition. Let's see who. Okay, yeah. See, they're on the water, they're going to take massive attrition doing this, but if we get them down in the south, they can start just causing problems for Vedrofjord while they're down there. I think that's it for everyone again. We've got Kittle. Oh, sorry, yeah, he's the guy up in the north, so he's fine where he is. So yeah, that's everybody moved. Bothered about this because we've already checked it, sorry. So we'll end the turn there and keep going on the next one. Yeah, so the Bringers of Ragnarok did lose some men, only 2 though, so that's fine. And then we got another event, Successful Propaganda, which we definitely have seen before, which is going to counteract that debuff that we just got to public order last turn, which increases our public order, so that's good to see. Berthan has gone -3 on loyalty, so that's not good. Let's have a check on him. That puts his loyalty to 3. It's fine for now. If it goes low, then we'll give him something. Let's continue with the siege research as well. Low public order, up north again, that's fine. Bunch of skills available, so let's just go through these before we start moving people about. So we've got Ragnald, we'll give him Quartermaster. Saves us money, gets him moving quicker as well. Oh, he's actually got 2 points. So we'll give him another point into Champion, I think. Magnus, who will max out Quartermaster as well. Voltheoff, we'll give him a point into Champion. And Oslak, who's a Governor, we'll give him a point into Scribe. And I think that sorts everybody out in that regard. Let's keep the Bringers of Ragnarok moving first of all then. A bit frustrating. I don't know if this is just because we've got quite a few armies now or if it's a bug, I'm not sure, but the movement range doesn't show up instantly. Anyway, it's fine. We can get over here and take this settlement, I think. So I think we'll do that first of all. Let's have a look. Yeah, they've got a port here, so I think we can do it. And that's good because we can start replenishing again. Get fully replenished and we can start moving about, taking more settlements. So that's a good one. Also, the army that they started moving across the water did stop and go back. Probably because we started moving a bit further south. These 2 armies here, I'll keep them kind of in defense for now, just in case, but they're not really going to be needed, I don't think. Let's continue moving south then. So we've got Berna over here, settlement to take. Then we're right outside what looks like one of the capitals. Actually, that was... Okay, so this faction is Vedrafjord, and then there was also Visafjord as well. Again, I'm probably butchering the pronunciations there, apologies. But yeah, this must have been their capital before, but they're no longer around. So that's fine. Now let's go besiege this settlement here. I've raised a very small force. Crazy that Lachlan are still around, actually. They were like one of our older enemies. We ended up making peace with eventually, I think, didn't we? But anyway, that's fine. We're going to continue moving these guys up to help out with this siege over here. Yeah, they're going to wait until that's been done. Now, I did notice as well this army of Lachlan up here did decide to take the rebels that were here. Obviously saw them as an easy target. So I think we can now probably besiege this army here, or this settlement, with the army inside it. The garrison is likely to be weak, I would have thought. Actually, there isn't going to be a garrison because it's a minor settlement, so we can just auto-resolve this, I think. Yeah, take out that army and take the settlement as well, which is perfect. Just start moving these guys back south again. Nice, we'll occupy that for the replenishment. Killed an enemy in battle, all good. And I think what we'll do is this 10 stack, we might sail them down this way. Actually, there's no point, is there? Or maybe there is, I'm not sure. What I'm thinking is we sail them down and start, get them right down south and start moving up from the south as well, and then kind of squish them between our armies. But I don't think we're going to do that. We've pretty much got this one, I think, in the bag. Just repair these buildings. Who else have we got to move? Ragnald. Don't think he's moving yet. He's sat on the coast over here. Borthioff. Yep, he's besieging there as well. Uhtred of the Swiner race, and not King Uhtred. He's the one sat over here on the coast, and Kettil is up north. Kopsig. Okay, Kopsig's the one who just besieged this settlement here. So yeah, that's everybody moved pretty much. Now they've got 2 armies over here. We might get singled out. I don't think they'll be able to reach us this turn though, both together. So that's not too much of a concern. I'm actually tempted to just move this army up. They can pretty much get across. Try to see where we can land them. Here. Can we land them there, maybe? Maybe. I want to keep them as close to this army as I can. Maybe that's a bit too far north. No, we'll move them into that settlement right there.
We pledge our service.
These guys can't get there this turn. This army get there this turn? No, they can't even barely get into the water. So, yeah, next turn they'll get into that settlement there, which is good. When they finally get there. Cool. And then I think we end the turn there. Let's just check on these traits. Did we check on Berthan's loyalty? I feel like we did. Yeah, loyalty of 3, so he's alright for now. Cool, we'll end the turn there then. And, yeah, I actually kind of want them to attack me a little bit so that we get a battle, but we'll see what happens. Oh no, so Leifwin's died, finally. Rank 10 general. Sure he was a general. But he was 84 years old, so he had a good innings. Yeah, all the old guard are dying out. That's sad. Okay, we've got a few traits gained, nothing terrible. Oh, he was a governor actually, sorry, Leifwin, not a general. Which actually makes it a little bit better. So in North Riding over here, let's put in a new general. Or a new governor, should I say. Who do we want? I mean, 20% income from farms is probably a good one. And let's give him North Riding. Yep. Income's just dropped for some reason. Maybe Leifwin was giving us a lot of buffs to income. Probably was actually because he was level 10. Was he one of the... Was he the legendary general that we had a few episodes ago? I think he was, you know. I think he might have been, so we've probably lost some big bonuses that came with him. But that's fine, it's not a problem. Let's deal with his skills available then. So King Guthfrid, let's give him a point into Quartermaster. Gorka over here as well, who's with him, let's also give him a point into Quartermaster. So those guys can move around a bit quicker. Guthfrid's actually got another point to use as well. Let's put one in Champion for him, just to make him a bit of a stronger fighter. So I guess what we shall do, start moving these armies around. Guys who were in the sea, we had one army down here who actually landed. Now, we may as well just start taking settlements with these guys. What I'm hoping this will do is draw some of their armies south, maybe. But we'll see. Just start taking settlements from them, and we'll see how they react. That's a couple there now. We've got another army over here as well. And it's taking a few seconds for movement range to kind of load in. It's still not even come. There we go, now we can see it. So, I think we should go besiege this settlement with these armies. Now, they have an 18 stack over here, so if we keep one of our forces over this side, just to screen against them, and then we go and actually besiege this settlement here. Let's get a couple of turns worth of... actually, we can't have more than that, so that's fine. They can help out there with that fight, I believe, which is good. But more importantly, if this army decides to come down and attack us, we're kind of screening against them, which helps us out. It's good, because we've also got this siege going on over here, which we can actually end now, so let's just do that. Take the settlement. Leads me on to the next point, is that Lachlan are being their annoying selves. They raised that small army of just one unit here last turn, who actually ran off and took a settlement from me last turn as well, and then recruited a bunch of men. We're going to have to do something about that at some point, because they're definitely going to sort of start taking settlements behind me, and that's always a bad thing. Don't want that to happen. But we can finally get this army in range, which will allow us to take this one, I think. It will indeed, so let's take this settlement here. Perfect, didn't lose too many men. Can occupy that for the replenishment. And these guys can continue moving a little bit as well, so what I think I might do... this settlement here can be taken by one of my 20 stacks. However, seeing as all these guys are together, we might as well just make it easy for ourselves and take it in one turn. Yeah, we need to send probably this army here, the Crows, to deal with these guys. That's going to be a bit annoying, but whatever, it's fine. Now then, with the Blood Eagles, they've only got 10 units. Now, do I want to put them in the water and sail them south? I'm not sure, to be totally honest. I think I'm going to do it, because why not? I think we're in the position right now where we can do things like this, and even if we lose the army, it's fine. I've got a couple of settlements with damaged buildings, so let's go ahead, get those all repaired up. These will be from the 2 sieges that we just ended, is adversely affecting our income as well because of those damaged buildings, so that's not good. Let's have a look at our armies then. Got Guthfrid over here, who is fine, and Kettle up in the north, who doesn't want to move either. I think that's everybody else moved and sorted, so let's see. There's another 20 stack down here. They've got quite a big force actually, these guys. A lot of armies. I'm sure they have another one sort of around the coast here. I've seen them sailing about in between turns. I'm not sure where they are. Would be this army maybe. Either way, end of this turn here. Let's just check on these traits that we gained. Nothing to do with loyalty that I need to worry about, so that's fine. Let's end the turn there. Alright, so a few governors losing their governance. It's fine. That's not too much of an issue for right now. Skills available for Tustic. He's a governor up in the north here, so let's just give him a point into Forager because we've already maxed out Scribe for him. And what can we do here? I don't really want to take -1 to public order everywhere, but it does help with sieges. There's pretty much no... Okay, Traditions of the Spear I could take. I was thinking all the ones that I had left here in the military tree were going to adversely affect my income, which is proving to be a bit of an issue at the moment, actually, unexpectedly. Didn't think we'd be having financial issues at this stage in the game, but there we go. But this Traditions of the Spear does push us towards the army, though, on the Haking track, which will adversely affect my income. Maybe I don't want to do that either. I'm not actually too sure how we get this infantry logistics. I think it might be, yeah, we have to take Warrior Society, so that's that one, but again, that's going to push the Haking towards the army. Don't want to do that. And all this does really is reduce the time it takes for the recruitment pool to replenish, so that's fine. We're not too bothered about that one. 5% increase to cavalry units might not be a bad thing. But the benefit of this is that it reduces the recruitment cost for cavalry units, which I'm also not bothered about, so I think I'm just going to leave research for now. There isn't really anything that's going to do us any benefit. If I had loads of money coming in, then it would be fine. I could, you know, do a load of research, but I don't. So let's just leave it, I think. That said, let's head over to Ireland again. Start in the south here. There were a few things that happened. I think we lost a couple of settlements in that last turn, which is probably why income's being affected, maybe. But let's just continue taking settlements down here in the south with this army. They have a risk of rebellion as well. Let's check that in a second. Moma, I think that's maybe one of the provinces or regions here in Ireland. Not too sure. Yeah, we lost this settlement here, which is fine. Kind of expected it. We've got a bit of a decision to make now, because we've got this 20 stack here. We've got an army of Lachlan kind of roaming about. But we do have an army coming down from the south. Sorry, down from the north. Who can maybe intercept them. They're actually just raiding me there. So yeah, I might send this army down that way to intercept those guys. And let's just continue sailing down with this army here. Let's go ahead and besiege this one. Oh, we've got the heavy siege equipment now as well, which is nice. I mean, pretty pointless at this part in the game. I'm not that bothered, but it'll help us out. Attrition for the Blood Eagles. guys taking attrition? Shouldn't be. Probably because they entered into deep water, which I didn't really want them to do, but no, it's fine. At least they're not taking attrition there now, so that's good. Kind of losing track of where all my armies are now in my mind. Well, let's use this army to take this one out here. I think that's probably the smart move. There's no garrison in this settlement. I think these guys should be able to take them, and we might even be able to fight this one on the battlefield. Yeah, I think it's not particularly clear-cut that we would win this, so let's do it. Let's fight this on the battlefield, guys. I will see you there. Alright, so we're attacking in this one. So, yeah, we don't want rain, that's for sure, so let's wait this one out. There we go, we've got dry weather. Let's start the deployment here. And again, I'm just going to do my usual formation here, guys. So bear with me, and I'll set the guys up. I'll start marching them towards the enemy, and when they get close enough that stuff starts to happen, I'll be back with you. So, see you shortly. Right, guys, so we're about within range, or at least they're in range of us. What are they shooting me with? Must have some nice long-range archers going on there, but anyway, that's fine. We've got my cav, who I'm going to send over onto the right flank here to deal with their cavalry. The rest of the guys, I guess, I mean, they're nearly in range now, and they're about to stop here and form a line, so let's actually get my battle line kind of in range, get them running. Send the second wave of troops here, my berserkers and my long axemen, let's get them set up as well. Actually sending axemen over here to deal with my cav, that's not going to help them. Let's actually get my cav charged in now as well. It's fine, General can stay with the archers, that's alright for this battle, I think. Might send him in at some point just for the morale boost and all that stuff. My archers, though. Let's maybe single out some of their skirmishes, I don't know where they are. Let's, yeah, like these guys, for example, here. Then front line, let's just send them in. Let's get them in there right now. Get charging, boys, get charging. Right, then we'll move these guys up. They sending spearmen after me? Axemen and spearmen. Okay. But let's pull them out and then they can cycle charge. Put these guys around for flanking. Same with these guys as well. Yeah, you guys take on that unit there. You guys charge into the back here, I think is probably a smart move. Same with you guys, actually plug this gap here. Let's get a charge in here against their cav. Where are the spearmen? They're around somewhere. Maybe they move back? Yeah, they move back, so my cav are okay where they are now. Let's run everybody in. Let's get General in as well, actually. Start taking out their skirmishes. It'd be nice for us to hold this centre, although there are quite a lot of them. We have managed to get around the back of them, though. If I can break this little unit here, which I should be able to do fairly easily, do that and do it as quickly as I can. Let's charge into these axemen here. Nice charge on them. Don't know if they had enough distance to run and get the speed up for the charge there, but should hopefully do well against a bunch of axemen with our cav, but let's cycle charge nonetheless, just to make sure. General, get him in, pop a rally here, our troops, and get these guys into shield wall just so they don't start taking damage from archers and so on.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Charge these guys all in the back there. Yep, surround these guys. Who are the Eastman Spearmen? I think they're a high tier unit. Yeah, tier 3. Okay, now let's charge these guys back in here as well. Yeah, good charge this time, boys. Come on. Nice. Yeah, they're quite tough, these units, these axemen. So they're not... Actually, they are taking casualties. Quite a lot of them, actually, as well. I guess these are, like, my best cavalry units that I can field, so, yeah. Be expected, I guess. Let's leave them in there. Leave them in the fight. We'll take those guys out. Okay, these guys have all routed now, so let's start charging these guys in the flank as well. My berserkers there have stopped letting me control them, which happens, unfortunately, with berserkers. And let's actually go help out against that general over there. We got charged in the flank by that unit, but that's okay. I think we've got this one in the bag. Let's actually cycle charge again with these guys because we've stopped hurting them and we're actually taking casualties ourselves. Yeah, I think we're doing alright. Chase these guys down because they're not breaking yet. Completely. These guys as well. And yeah, charging in against their general. The milled things should be okay. Have we got any spearmen here as well? Yep, we do. Let's face them towards this cavalry. Rather not get charged in the back by them. Let's actually just chase them down. With my skirmishers here, let's shoot these guys. Guess we reform some sort of a line here with these units. Not that we really need them. I think we're kind of doing alright as they are. Yeah, these axemen actually, I forgot to charge them, so they charged me. So that's not good. Just pull back and charge them again. These guys are still, these spear guard, not shattered. I'd like them to be shattered. Right, let's charge these guys now. They've lost interest in us, so let's pull them back. I think we saw off those cavalry. Yeah, they're there. We've seen those guys off as well, so let's charge their general in the back. I guess we just start getting everybody else ready. I'm gonna put my Thanes over here because yeah, their cav are still over there. I'll say they're running now. I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it. Got the cav left who will chase down with my cav. But I think... yeah, we take these cavalry units out with my spears and then I think that's it. That will be the battle, I believe. Let's actually just hit fast forward here. A cav charging in and I'll send my spears in as well and that should be it. There we go. Done. Awesome. Nice little battle, that one. Maybe the last of this campaign. We'll see. If it was, that was enjoyable. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. Nice, so that's that guy dead. That'll give us that settlement as well, which is nice. And we can take a little bit of replenishment there too. That's all cool. Yeah, they've taken a few casualties there, but they should get them back. Now, who else have we got to move? Ragnald. I keep forgetting where everybody is, so apologies if I keep zooming around the map here. Alright, yeah, that actually frees these guys up to now attack here, I think. Did we not build siege equipment in the last turn? I thought we did. I'm sure we did. That's really weird. I can attack as well. I wonder if that's a glitch, maybe. That's very odd. Let's attack anyway. We'll also resolve it. Hopefully we'll win this one as well. Here we do. Nice. Lost quite a few men, but they lost more, so that's all good. We'll occupy this one as well. Okay, so they've actually fled with that army. Okay, I think they were in the port. That's why they were able to do that. Does mean they might come down this way for me, so let's get these guys moving down, just in case. Low public order in a few places, and risk of rebellion, whatever. It's fine. We just need to get repairs going here as well. I seem to be spending so much money on repairs, I'm not really getting any of it back at the moment as well. The income seems to just be dropping constantly. Anyway, it's fine. I think that's everybody who wanted to move. Kettle is up in the north. Ainred, where's he? Okay, so we've got this settlement as well. Yeah, we need to wait one more turn for this one before we can do anything there, so that's fine. Alright, that's it for this turn then, guys. Let's just double check on this army. Yeah, they moved last turn as well. Alright, cool. Let's see what they're doing between turns then. Right, and so Hereward's gone insane. Whatever, that's fine. So is Oslak as well. So they lose a few traits, or a few skill points as a result of that, but whatever, that's okay. Looks like the Army of Lachlan are staying where they are. That's good for me, actually. Like them to just stay put. Now, one thing I did notice was Vedrofjord had an army. Yeah, they took that settlement back off us, so we need to go fight them. We can actually do it this turn. Going to be a tough fight. Another one we might be able to fight on the battlefield actually as well. The more of their armies we can kind of take out, the better. Again, apologies if this is a bit of a longer episode. I do want to, you know, finish the campaign in this episode because we're nearly there. I don't think it's worth us doing another one. I'd rather do an extra long episode now and get it done. Okay, let's take that settlement from them there then. Let's send this army to just take out this one. Just to make sure that they're dead and gone and don't come back to bother us later. I think I fought one naval battle on the battle map in this campaign and it went disastrously wrong, so I won't be doing that again. Let's see if we can get these guys back on land. Ah, they can actually just get back into the settlement. That's good. And actually they can come and take this one. All in one turn. That's good. Cool. That's perfect. That's yeah, that's meant that we've not really lost any time what we were doing. Let's continue and take more settlements from them. Nice, they should be able to take this on their own next turn. And can we fight this battle now as well? Yes, we can. Let's auto-resolve that one. Should allow us to move the reinforcing army as well. Hopefully take another settlement. If they can reach somewhere, that is. Which I hope they can. Now we have this settlement down here, but we have this army coming down. I think this is a good settlement for them to take. They won't have a garrison. They can just walk in. Let's continue moving there. We have left a few settlements kind of behind us, but that's because we do have this army kind of taking up the rear as well. Yeah, we want to get them to take Wim there, and then this army after that, I think. Looks like this army has moved actually, so they might be coming for one of my settlements. So yeah, we will continue to do take their settlements, I think. They don't move very fast though. I think it's because they're in bad terrain, but it's a little bit annoying. That's fine. We've got damaged buildings again down here. Might have to spend one turn, just kind of consolidate and sort my income out, because we're actually, if we continue losing this much money the way we are, bankruptcy is going to be a real thing. Maybe we'll do it next turn actually. Maybe we'll just wait, not take any other settlements next turn, let everything repair, let the economy kind of settle, and then take it from there. Which other settlement actually have we left up here? So there's this one. Okay, so this army here, Sons of Woden, they need to take Twain. They need to take out this army, and they need to take Saga. Again, apologies for the butchered pronunciations here, but they need to, yeah, basically come down a line like this, take all those settlements and armies of Lachlan out, while the rest of these guys continue doing what they're doing. Alright, let's end this turn then with a battle here. Might be able to fight this one on the battlefield as well. In fact, I think we'll have to be honest. Actually, the army's not even in that settlement. Okay, yeah, this is a very even one. This is actually the king of Vedrafjord. Now, they've got tough units, however. Lots of axes. We've got a few swords. We've got a few axes as well. We've got quite a strong cav. I think we can probably win that cavalry fight, and that'll help us win this one. I mean, it's no guarantee still. They are bringing their king. Let's see how we go. Let's fight on the battlefield. I'll see you guys there. Cool, so we're attacking again. Got dry weather, so let's start the deployment. And as always, guys, I will set the troops up, go in for the attack, and then I'll be back with you guys once there's some action kicking off, I think. Seems like that works out nicely, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to walk my main force just over there so that they can get in shooting range, but in the meantime, I'm going to use my cav and try and take out theirs. We'll see how this goes. Looks like they're dispersing, which isn't what I wanted them to do really. I wanted to try and take out their cav before the main fight started so I could use my cav to kind of get flanks in and charge them in the rear and all that kind of stuff. Well, looks like they've isolated that unit there, so maybe it will work. They are also bringing over Eastman champions, who are a sword unit, so they'll be susceptible to cavalry charges. Right, let's get it going then. It's going to work by the looks of it. Get this unit around the side here. Try and charge them in the back, maybe. See how that goes. Rest of the force doing alright. I've got one cavalry unit over that side, but I do have spears on the flanks, so they'll be fine, I think. Got skirmisher cav over here, so there's no point chasing those guys down. We'll just let them do what they're doing. If we can try and trap them, then we will. Might even be able to, actually. We've got enough units here to do it if we wanted to. And I don't really want to push them towards my army. Seems like a bit of a silly thing to do. Oh, looks like they actually want to charge in, maybe.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yeah, I definitely want to try and trap these guys. Who's this here? They're spearmen, so let's not stick around with them. Alright, I think now we charge in. Got them surrounded, just about. They might escape us, though. I think we caught them. Nice. Perfect, if we catch them. Ah, oh, no way, they got away. That's really annoying. I know, they've stopped. Good. Right, that's good, that's good. Okay, get these guys into position. They should be in shooting range soon. Let's actually make them run now. We're a bit close enough, I think. Yep. These guys are wavering. With these, they're spearmen, so again, we want to stay clear of them. Hopefully we can... Well, we've broken them, but we want to shatter them. There they go, shattered. Let's move these guys back up this way, away from these spearmen, but towards their nice high-value targets over here. General and some swordmen. Now, have we started shooting? Nearly. Just about. Let's get them in a bit closer, shall we? Let's just strike for the general, why not? We've got him out on his own here. Got any other spears? I do not. Not nearby anyway. Why not charge them? Well, that is a pathetic charge, to be totally honest. We've not even killed... Oh, there we go, we got one man. Oh, we got a few of them, actually. Not a terrible charge, after all. Let's pull them out, either way. Rather we don't keep them in any sort of prolonged engagement. My general is now under attack as well. Oh, they've actually sent their cav in. Did not see that coming, to be honest. And archers, you guys... Actually, where are their skirmishers? There they are. Yeah, you guys start shooting at those guys there. The skulls over here, they'll be a bit of a problem. They've actually got a bunch of units here in the woods that I'd not seen. But they do have spearmen here, so I need to be careful. Let's just pull these guys around. Do not want to get mixed up with their spearmen. Oops, that was a misclick there. These guys, we've not seen the cav off. However, let's continue to just move these guys around anyway. Who are these? They're my cavalry.
The heart has gone out of our men. They refuse to fight.
Let's just get some charges in. Do some damage now. I don't want to waste my cav. Kind of the key to this battle. I've lost one unit already as well. Out of these guys I've got selected. These are the spears, so let's pull them back. The other units, let's get them in, charging in over here somewhere. I've actually routed them there as well. Let's pull my cav back out quickly, actually, because I've got spears coming after me. Yeah, we've done a bit of work against that general, which is kind of handy. Yeah, you guys get in there. Nice to see that their cav are done for now as well, so we can start pulling these units around. Good. Instead of engage these guys, we can hammer and anvil them. They've got a big blob of troops here, though. Might be a good idea to get my Yeah, it might be a good idea to get my cav on this side and charge, but I don't really want to charge them through the trees either, because I know that's not ideal. Right, well, they've left the spearmen out that way. Let's charge the great axes here and then get into the sides of these guys. Let's tie them up with this unit. It should work. We've got wavering troops here, that's not good. Who do we want to be shooting at? Yeah, their hunters is probably a good target. The spearmen have decided to move. These are the ones I really wanted to tie up. It's a shame I wasn't able to, but it's fine. We might be able to shortly once we've dealt with these units here. The spear guard are going to break. Yeah, they've broken now. Let's actually move my general up as well. Nice. Let's pull these guys in this way, I think. If I get charging there. These spears, they are. I need to keep an eye on what I'm doing because I keep forgetting about my cav. Which is not a good thing to do when you've got spearmen around.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Let's just charge into their general here and charge into the sides of their men here as well.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
There's some of our troops running from somewhere, not sure where. It's fine. Let's get these javelin men. Start taking the skirmishers, I think. Yeah, this unit of spearmen has been a bit problematic. They've stopped my cav from kind of doing much, but that's really more down to my micro being pretty bad here, I think. They are trying to get behind me now, so let's move this unit around. Pull general in over here, just for the morale boosts. Put him in shield wall when we can as well. As soon as that unit's gone, we're going to charge into the back of this blob here, which is right now. And let's pop a rally on everybody who we can. If I run morale up. Yeah, let's just reset my cav actually, because that was a pretty dogshit charge, to be honest. These guys doing their thing. These guys are all free now as well. Let's get them charged in. Pull one unit over to the general. And let's charge my cav in as well. It's this blob here which should be a bit of a problem. But I think once we've dealt with the general, these guys don't flee, I'll pull my cav around and we'll just charge them through the trees, even though it's not ideal, but we'll have to do it. Actually, you don't want to chase those guys, those marauders, because we want them to break completely. And shatter. Nice, enemy general's dead, so I think that's kind of job done there, right? Let's pull these guys around this way. Get them set up for a charge there as well. But you guys continue chasing that way. Let's pull these guys around here. They should be alright out there on their own, I think. My archers, let's actually just stop them shooting. Because we are going to start to charge into the backs of these guys here as well shortly. You want you guys just want to get set up over here, please. As I expected, they have started running, so that's fine. It wasn't needed in the end after all. I think that's going to be it, guys. Nice. Another successful attack. Doing alright here. The more of these armies we can take, the easier this becomes, and I think that was probably their last major force, if I remember rightly. But let's see, we'll go back to the campaign map and have a look. Nice, that should be that army dealt with, although we weren't attacking them in a siege there or in a settlement battle, so we might have to fight them again just to take them out completely, but we'll take the replenishment. That should help us out. They've only got 5 units left in that army now, so that's fine. I don't think we'll be able to do it this turn though. Because I think they expended all their movement getting into this settlement. It's fine. Someone's suffering from attrition. Oh, I'm not even bothered. Low public order in a couple of places as well. And I think that really is everyone's moved. Guthfrid is this geezer over here, I think. There's still Gorka. We wanted to move him. Well, we want him taking this settlement, don't we? So is this a port town? It is not, so we do need to land. And ideally, we don't want to sit them in this bog either. Okay, well, let's get them over here. Then we'll take it from there, I think. But yeah, that's the last army for this turn to move. I think next turn we'll see what my income's like and see what we can do there. Because yeah, I don't want to go bankrupt right at the end of the campaign. That's pretty embarrassing if that happens. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to end the turn here. Okay then, a couple of things happened in between turns here. I will show you in a second. The Crows lost some men, that's fine. Kettle actually gained loyalty, which is awesome. Rare that that happens. Okay, back over to Ireland then. So, looks like over here, this settlement got taken by rebels. Now this was Lachlan's settlement, so that's good for us because it means that's less settlements for them, but an easy one for us to take. So, let's do that straight away. That's our King Uhtred doing that as well, which is good. Occupy that settlement. I did actually say I was going to not take any settlements, didn't I? But never mind. I think we're actually going to do this before we run out of money, so it's fine. I'm still a bit confused as to why we're even running out of money, but whatever, it's fine. Not sure where all our expenses are coming from. Army upkeep, maybe? Maybe. No. I think it's more likely to be these damaged buildings, personally. That's what I think, but whatever, it's fine. If we get down to like, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do something about it, aren't I? Can't really leave it like this. What do I do about this? Well, I guess we can stand down this army here. I guess that's the first thing. I don't think we're really don't think there's much threat of them attacking me on the shore over here, and if they do, I can just build another army. I want to keep Gettil up here because we do still have risk of rebellion and that kind of thing up here in the north, and we need to make sure that that doesn't hamper us later on. Let's get the Blood Eagles onto land over here, and then next turn, yeah, we'll take that settlement from them, and maybe we'll sail around and just take these coastal settlements, these smaller ones, with this army, just to save on time, I guess, more than anything. With the Bringers of Ragnarok as well, let's go finish off this army here. They sacked Lismore over here,
Onward to glory.
which I think was one of the reasons that we had damaged buildings as well. Never mind. I think standing that army down has definitely done enough to mitigate any worry of us going bankrupt before we finish this campaign, so that's fine. Have a look here. Yeah, we're repairing that building as well. So next turn, actually we can start moving them this turn, so let's do that. We want to get them down here. So does this have a big garrison? No, it does not, so we should be alright there. Yeah, we should be fine. And let's keep on moving. Yeah, we've almost got this, guys. We're almost there. Almost. A few more turns, I think, and we should have it. Send those guys over that way. Let's send... where should we send this army? I guess this is the next settlement they want to be taking. Yeah, I think so. Take this settlement with them next. These coastal ones we'll leave for Blood Eagles here. Unless we get the opportunity to take them. There's only a few left now. And I think we should be able to take this settlement this turn now as well. So let's also resolve it. Nice. Got him. Cool. Skills available for a couple of people. We'll worry about that afterwards, I think. Let's just get these repaired. Actually build something here as well. Go for a market, why not? And build a couple of buildings. No reason not to. Okay, and let's have the Sons of Wood, and then getting really mixed up with who I've got left to move in the turns at the moment. Let's just use the armies list here to check it. Yeah, there's two armies here. What sort of garrison have they got? This is their capital. Not a great garrison for a capital city, but we'll send both our armies anyway. Just to make sure that we do definitely take it. Actually, let's keep these guys moving. There isn't actually anywhere else to send them, so let's start sending them north just to help out against Lachlan if it's needed. I don't think it will be. I think this army should be able to deal with it. Anyway, check on skills then. He was a governor. That's a general. Give him quartermaster. Cool. I think we're pretty much there for this turn then. Kettle's up in the north. Yeah, Kettle should be the only one that doesn't move now, because everyone else is over here in Ireland. Yeah, Kettle's up there, everyone else is here, so that's fine. Everyone else has moved. Let's end the turn. Don't think there's much resistance now, but we'll see. Alright then, so between turns there we've had a settlement sacked. It's fine, it was Lachlan. I think they might have even taken the settlement as well. Uhtred has decided to lose a bit of loyalty because we took him off being a general. It's fine though, I don't think it's causing any problems for us. Risk of rebellion here, but actually a bit of an issue. Where is that? Let's have a look. Thought the only risk of rebellion we had was down, well, rather up in the north, but no, here as well. Crazy actually, -7. Some sort of building which is causing this. It might be this one here. It's also giving us a lot of money, which I can't afford to give up right now. Or can we? You know what, let's just do it. Let's just dismantle it. I think we can. Gives us 782, we're making 1300, so should be fine. Yeah, that was another thing actually. We've gone back up into the positive figures for our economy. That's good. Let's move this army over. Yeah, Lachlan did take another settlement off us as well. It's whatever. It's fine. We're sending another army up to help just in case anyway, so it should be alright, I think. Which way do we want to send them? I think we send them this way and we take that settlement with them. Let's just keep moving these guys south. Sort of converging on all these settlements now. Well, I was going to move this army, Blood Eagles, around the coast, taking all these smaller settlements. Might not need to in the end. Let's see. Who else have we got to move? Nice, start taking some settlements, getting some sieges going and all that good stuff. So there's what, 4 or 5 settlements left now? We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
My warriors are ready.
Don't think there's anyone else to move. Magnus, what's he doing? Okay, he's actually besieging a settlement, that's fine. Kittle, he's fine. Ingram, what are you doing? Also besieging a settlement. What's the garrison like here? Not great. Cool, let's end the turn then. Get it going. Oh, so Siegfried has lost loyalty. And Ingwer as well. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. So we've got low loyalty with a couple of people. Oh, Ingwer. Let us get that sorted straight away. Now, another annoying thing as well has happened. Lachlan doing what Lachlan do. Apologies, guys. Just had a bit of a weird crash with the game, so we're back anyway. I think I was talking about Lachlan and how Lachlan are being Lachlan and sending an army around. I'll show you that in a second. At the moment, I just want to give Ingwer some estates to keep him loyal. Not really bothered what we give him. Let's just give him 3. That's fine. Yeah, so Lachlan have started to look and try and find them. Yeah, move north again. It's really annoying. Like, this is exactly what they did last time, and it just took me ages to catch them. So I'm actually just going to leave the settlement, and I am just going to chase these guys. The reason being, I've got another army here who can take the settlements. So last time we only had 1 army chasing them and taking the settlements. That's why it took so long. This time I've got 2. I can even bring more armies up if I need to. But I don't think I do. I think we should be fine like this. We can actually attack them this turn, but they are going to run away, of course. So King Uhtred is going to give chase to this army. Hopefully we'll catch them eventually. To be honest, if they do take a settlement off me, they'll have to stay there for a turn, and then we can catch them. Otherwise, we're just going to keep chasing them forever. You know, it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, skills available. A few people here. I'll just fly through this bit. Ingwer as well. And Oda. No point in scribe. I think that's another reason our economy started dropping a little bit, is because we lost a lot of the older like governors that we had who'd leveled up a lot. But anyway, it's fine. Let's check on some of these guys down south then. Okay, what do we want to do? Let's move you guys. Well, you can't really go very far, can you? Bit annoying. Couple more turns, we should be able to take that settlement there. Want them to besiege this one. It's fine. This siege can probably be finished. Yep. You know what's crazy? I always thought this campaign would end with the Anglo-Saxons or Wessex. Crazy how a small turn of events earlier on in the campaign meant that we ended up going to fight them first. Anyway, let's get all these sieges finished. Nice. So those guys dealt with as well. I'm losing track of where all my armies are now as well. Okay, we've got this army here who want to take these settlements. Of course, we've already done that this turn. I keep forgetting what I've done in which turn, which armies have moved. Walthioff, where are you? You're down here. You might as well go attack this settlement. You're probably going to get there before the Blood Eagles will. And the Blood Eagles can maybe come around and take that one. Yeah, it'll only take them maybe 2 more turns to get there, which is fine. I can live with that. Who else hasn't moved? You haven't moved. Get you down this way. I think that's going to be it, guys. I think that's going to be it in a couple of turns. Damage buildings again in a couple of places. Let's get these fixed up. Why not? Making enough money to do it again, so that's fine. Bedrofjord as well. My money's dropped quite a lot in terms of what I had in the treasury as well, because we had well, we've been repairing buildings so much, and they do cost quite a lot, sometimes a few thousand occasionally. Anyway, I think that's everybody moved. Inred, I think he's in a siege. Yeah, he is. Okay, cool, that's it, we'll end this turn. Nice. No events or anything this time, actually, so that's fine. Let's just continue then, I guess. It looks like they're raising a small army here. We'll go take that out sharpish, while that gets a chance to grow. It's actually their king. We must have taken all their armies out now, I think. Each army they raise, they're raising their king, so it's usually a pretty clear indicator that we've bested them. Get these guys... They don't land there, go that way, and continue taking their settlements from them. Again, I know this isn't the most thrilling thing to watch, just steamrolling the AI and taking all the settlements at the end of the campaign, but I did say at the beginning of this that we were going to take the whole of Britannia, and this is what that looks like, so there you go. The Blood Eagles, they're taking attrition. They won't be when we move them over here. Which is fine. Get this settlement with them. I mean, again, we might even get another army there before they get there, but we'll see. Yep, occupy that one. Nice. You guys, let's see how far you can move when it decides to load in. Awesome. Let's just get them moving just in case. You never know, do you? Right, they might be needed. Yeah, next turn, you will be able to take that settlement. Still chasing Lachlan. God, I really didn't expect this campaign to end with us chasing Lachlan again. Absolute scumbags. I just hate them so much. Let's repair all these. Yeah, we're making a good amount of money again now. Alright, let's check on everybody. Is there anyone we haven't moved or that we need to move? Don't think so. Let's just get these guys on the water, sailing down in case they're needed. You never know. To be honest, just moving them for the sake of moving them right now. Yep, that's everybody moved. Kettle's up in the north. Cool, let's end the turn again. Let's just block this move here. Traits gained, cool, whatever. That is absolutely fine. These guys get around this turn? No, because they need to land, of course. Who else can we get there quicker? Anyone? Yes, we can get them there this turn. Alright. And then what about Lachlan? I want to kill Lachlan.
We pledge our service.
Don't run away. That's alright, we can chase them. Finally. Bloody hell. Right. How to resolve that one. They just kill me? No, we killed them. I got really confused then. Take on those warriors. Take the last settlement of Lachlan. Try that one. Lachlan dead. Nice. Last settlement to take now, guys. Let's go do it. This is it. End of campaign. I don't actually know what happens when... I've never taken the whole of Britannia. I don't know if there's going to be a cutscene or anything. It might be a bit of an anticlimax, but we'll see. Right then. Building battle. Let's go, boys. We've done it. We have taken the entirety of Britannia. Oh, no, we haven't. Oh, my God. We just killed the army. Now we're gonna occupy. Now we've done it. No. Did I forget about a settlement? No. Right, okay. That's fine. We will deal with that in a second. Let's make sure there's no more. Don't think there is any more that I can think of. I remember Tilleberg getting taken and I never took it back. And it's because it's so tiny there, I can't even see it. God, how could I forget about this? How stupid of me. Obviously it wasn't going to go smoothly. Had to be something that would go wrong. Obviously. Alright, well, this is the last settlement I need to take. This is probably why there was no... I was so confused. I was like, why is there no cutscene when I took the whole of Britain? It's because I haven't taken the whole of Britain, you idiot. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut all this bit out. I'm going to raise another army, and then we'll take it. We'll take Tilleberg, and then I'll be back with you. Right, 2 seconds, guys. Alright, guys, this is it now. I think this will be the moment where we take the whole of Britain. What a shambles. I'm such a mess. Anyway, let's do it. Occupy. And that's it now, guys. We now own the entirety of Great Britain. Good feeling. Good feeling. Let's just double check and make sure we have everywhere. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Double checking Ireland as well, just to make sure we've not missed anything. I don't think we have. Awesome, guys. Well, that's it. We've managed to do it. Alright then, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to anyone who's been watching this series from the start. This is the first series I started on this channel, and the channel's kind of grown along with it. So if you're still here, if you're one of the few people who are, thank you very much. It's really appreciated. Make sure you leave down in the comments below what you've enjoyed about this campaign, if there's any changes you think I should make to like the format or anything like that, and also what you want to see me play next. I'm thinking the 1212 AD mod for Attila. I'm thinking that might be the next campaign. Either way, I'm going to take a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, off any new campaigns or anything like that, and focus on the Three Kingdoms campaign that I have ongoing, so you can go check that out as well. But yeah, other than that, just a big thank you. Make sure you hit the like button if you've enjoyed the episode, if you've enjoyed the season, the series rather, should I say. Yeah, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications if you want to see more content like this. So with that all said, guys, I will see you on the next one.